today's workout is going to be an AMRAP workout. You're going to set your timers for 12 minutes. I'm going to give you 5 different exercises. You're going to do 10 reps of each, just going through as many rounds as you can within that 12 minutes. As always, if you're just starting out and you want to do less time than that, that's fine. You can do 10 minutes, you can do 8 minutes. And again, if you want to do a more advanced version, you can bump it up to 15. All right? So, first exercise is going to be a burpee with 3 squat jumps. So, for those of you guys just starting out, we're going to do the modification for our burpee. Okay? We're going to stand with our feet about hip width apart. We're going to bend down, touch the ground. So we're going to step back, come down onto our knees for a push-up. Come back up, step forward, and we're going to do 3 squats. Okay? So when we do our squats, we make sure that our feet are a little bit wider than hip width apart. We're going to sit our hips back, making sure that our knees never go in front of our toes. We're going to come down as far as we can. And then we're going to squeeze through the glutes, driving the hips up and forward until we're in a standing position. We're going to do 3 of those. 2, 3. Okay? Making sure that you keep the weight on the heels of your feet when you're doing your squats. Okay? So again, bend, step back, down on the knees, push up, step forward, squat, 2, 3. Okay? 10 reps. For those of you who want to do the more advanced version, so we're going to do a burpee, bend forward, hop back, regular push-up, hop forward, and we're going to do 3 squat jumps. So, 1, 2, 3. Okay? Then we're going to do 9 more reps, just like that. So, for a total of 10. Next exercise is going to be a walking lunge with weight overhead. So, if you're like me and you don't have enough room, you can do one of 2 things. You can do a step back lunge with your arms over your head, or you can do a step forward lunge with arms over your head. And then you're going to alternate until you get to 10 reps. Remember when you're doing your lunges that you step out far enough so that when you drop your weight to do your lunge, your front knee does not go past your toes. Okay? Another thing that I found, and this is more anecdotal than anything, if you find that lunges are really bothering your knees, it's easier to step back and then step forward. It puts a little bit less pressure on the knees than it is to step forward, do your lunge, and then push backwards. That pushing motion is what aggravates the knee. So if you find you're having trouble with that, try doing the step backwards instead. Or you can just do 5 lunges on one side so you don't constantly have to step, and then switch. Okay? So see if that helps. For those of you who want to do the more advanced version, you're going to add some weight. So, same idea. You're going to start with your arms up above your head. Now, if you have enough room to do 10 paces while you're doing your lunges, go for it, okay? Otherwise, if not, you're just going to do stepping lunges. So we're going to step, come down, step forward, step back, come down, step forward. Alternating until we get to 10, all right? And again, If you just want to do 5 reps on one side and then switch and do 5 reps on the other side, you're more than welcome to do that too. All right? Third exercise is going to be toe touch abs. All right, so for this exercise, for those of you just starting out, you're just going to do the leg lift portion, okay? So you're going to lay flat on your back, arms are at your side. I want you to lift one leg up as high as you can, try and keep it straight, and then bring it back down. That's 1 rep. Then you're going to do the other side. 2, 3, 4, until you get to 10 reps. All right? Next level up is you're going to add an arm touch. So you're going to lift your leg and lift your opposite arm and come back down. Lift the other leg and lift your opposite arm. Come back down. So you're not coming up off the mat yet for this. Okay? All right? And then finally, the more advanced version is you are going to come up off the mat and you're going to do a crunch. Okay? So I'm going to lift my right leg. I'm going to crunch up and touch my left hand to my right foot. Come back down. My arms are out at my side for this. Come up on the left side this time. Crunch up. Touch with my right hand. Come back down. And I'm just going to alternate until I get to 10. Okay? So that's your toe touch abs. Next exercise is going to be toe touch push-ups. So, for those of you just starting out, you have 2 options. You can just do 10 push-ups on your knees. So, hands underneath your shoulders, knees are on the ground. You come as far down as you can, and then press back up. Okay? That's option number 1. Option number 2 is you do a push-up, come back up, come up onto your feet, cross your left foot under, touch the ground, bring it back, come back down on your knees. That was 1. Push up, come up. This time the right foot's going to cross under, touch the floor, and then come back. That's 2. And you're just going to do your push up and alternate foot touches until you get to 10. Okay? Next level up is to do that same variation, the second one, just on your feet. So, knees off the ground, body line is nice and straight, core is tight. You're going to do a push up, and then cross under and touch. Push up, cross under on the other side, and touch. Okay? Alternating until you get to 10. And then the more advanced version is you're going to do a hand touch. Okay? So you're going to do a push-up. You're going to cross your left leg under and touch with your right hand. Push up. Same thing other side. Cross the right leg under, touch with the left hand. Push up, touch, push up, and keep going, okay, until you get to 10 reps. And finally, the last exercise for today is going to be a speed skater. So if you're just starting out, what I'm going to have you do is just do a modified dragon lunge, okay? So if you're just starting out, what you're going to do is you're going to take your right leg and you're going to cross it behind you, okay? So, if even that's a little bit difficult, you're just going to start with that. So we're not going to add any movement to that. You're just going to cross right and left. Nice and easy. Cross right and left. And again, 1, 2, so each time you step, that's a rep. Okay, 3, 4, all the way up to 10. If you want to make it a little bit more difficult, you're going to add a little bit of a lunge to it, okay? So you're going to step back, behind you, it's about 45 degrees, okay? And then you're going to kind of lunge down, and then come back up. Step back on the other side, lunge down. Similar rules apply as to when we're doing lunges. When I step back far enough that when I lunge down, my front knee is not going past my toes. And then I come up, step back, lunge down, step forward, okay? And then finally, if you want to do speed skaters, the most advanced version, you're going to add a little hop in between, okay? So you're going to step back, kind of lunge down, and then hop to the side. And just alternate until you get to 10. Okay? So make sure you have plenty of room for this one if you're doing the more advanced version so that you can really hop side to side. The farther you jump, the more difficult it becomes. All right? So those are your 5 exercises. Again, you're going to do 10 reps for each, and you're just going to go through as many rounds as you can in whatever time amount you decided to do for today's workout. So good luck.